Hello friends, how are you? I hope that you will be fine there. Today I will tell you top 10 countries of the world in history that secure their history through the years over years. The number 1 is Italy. Ancient Rome created what we now call Western society, including our laws, our culture, and our religion. After Rome fell and Europe spent 1000 years in darkness, it reclaimed it with the Renaissance to create a civilization to achievement enough, but to save it 10 centuries later is truly remarkable. Number 2, United Kingdom. The dominated industrial and maritime power of the 19th century, the United Kingdom is often credited with being the nation that created the modern world by playing a leading role in developing Western ideas of property, capitalism, and parliamentary democracy, as well as making significant contribution to literature, the arts, the science, and technology. At its zenith, the British Empire stretched over one quarter of the Earth's surface and encompassed a third of its population. Number 3, China. The once and future superpower, China was one of the earliest centers of human civilization. It has one of the world's longest period of mostly uninterrupted civilization and one of the world's longest continuously used written language system. Today, it is a likely successor of the United States as a most powerful country in the world. Economists have projected that China will be the world's largest economy by 2030. Number 4, Greece. Regardless as the credit of Western civilization and being the birthplace of modern democracy, Western philosophy, and the Olympic Games, Western literature, political science, and drama, including both tragedy and comedy. Greece has a very long and remarkable rich history during which its culture has proven to be especially influential in Europe, Northern Africa, and Middle East. Today, Greece is a developed nation, member of European Union since 1981 and a member of the Eurozone since 2001. Egypt, number 5. The regularity and richness of the annual Nile River flood, coupled with the semi-isolation provided by the deserts to the east and west, allowed for the development of one of the world's great civilizations. A unified kingdom was founded circa 3200 BC by King Namur, and a series of dynasties ruled in Egypt for the next 3 millennia. The last native dynasty, known as 13th dynasty, fell to the Persian in 343 BC, who dug the predecessor of the Suez Canal and connected the Red Sea to the Mediterranean. Later, Egypt fell to the Greek, Romans, and Byzantine. It was a Muslim Arab who introduced Islam and Arabic language in the 7th century to the Egyptian, who gradually adopted both. Number 6, United States. The US is by any measure the wealthiest, most powerful, and most influential country in the history of the world, buoyed by victories in the World War I and World War II as the only major power that devastated, and especially after the collapse of Soviet Union following the Cold War. The US has emerged as the world's sole superpower. The real question, given its current political and economic climate, is the country's future. The Roman and Egyptian empire each survived for more than 500 years. Will the United States have the same staying power? Number 7. India. The first known permanent settlement appears over 900 years ago and gradually developed into the Indus Valley civilization, a center of important trade routes and vast empires. India has long played a major role in human history. Hinduism, Jainism, Buddhism, and Sikhism all have their origin in India. Number 8. Iran. Iran, formerly Persia, has been inhabited by human beings since prehistoric times. Centuries before the earliest civilization arose in nearby Mesopotamia. Following the Islamic conquest of Persia, the country was at the heart of Islamic Golden Age, especially during the 9th and 11th centuries. Number 9. Iraq. The Republic of Iraq sits on land that is historically known as Mesopotamia, which was home to some of the world's first civilizations, including the Sumerians, Akkadian, Babylonian, and Assyrian. These civilizations produced some of the first writing, science, mathematics, law, and philosophy in the world, making the first writing, science, mathematics, law, and philosophy in the world region the center of what is commonly called the cradle of civilization. Number 10. Russia. There is a lot of talk about American exceptionalism, but it does not hold credit but it does not hold a candle to Russian exceptionalism, which views Mother Russia almost as a deity. Whatever its fault and eccentricities, Russia has shown a remarkable capacity to survive, from holding off the Ottoman Turk to defeating both Napoleon and Hitler. And while the USSR was ultimately an ideological and economic failure, it certainly had the world's attention while it lasted.